As Colombian migrants continue to seek Jamestown as refuge, the need for resources grows, and many residents are wondering where funding would come into play to help. Our special report continues today as we hear from Jamestown Mayor Eddie Sundquist, who says the need for assistance will be the greatest while migrants are waiting for their working papers. Julia Gress continues our special report.
These are asylum seekers. These are individuals that have come over the U.S. border. They have made Jamestown their home while they wait for their specific court date for asylum determination. So these individuals are here. They're legally allowed to be here, and they're in a spot where they're having some trouble themselves.
Most migrants, officials say, have skills, trades, and want to work. Once they receive the proper paperwork, Mayor Eddie Sundquist believes there are more than enough local jobs available to support them. Until then, however, these migrants are in need of food and housing.
If you don't have an ID, you cannot participate in the food bank that is offered in Western New York. They require an ID. You don't have that, you've got to look elsewhere just to get a couple days' supply of food.
So far, the mayor has not had any luck obtaining funding either through New York State or federally.
So there are some federal programs that I've had some conversations with Senator Schumer's office. There are some programs through FEMA that are available to individuals that have been released from DHS custody. So those are for funds that are expended. So the agencies that are working with these individuals can apply for reimbursement for funds that have been expended or spent on helping to house, feed, or provide services.
Some government programs, such as the Welcome Corps, would allow U.S. residents to help resettle refugees. It is currently unclear whether this program would apply to those Colombian asylum seekers as well. The mayor encourages members of the community, churches, and nonprofits to open their doors and their hearts to these new community members.
Jamestown was built on immigration, right? We were built on having my own family, right? Swedes, Italians, Polish come and help build this city and go through that process. In many cases, these individuals are doing the same thing.
Just as it happened 100 years ago, migrants in Jamestown seek to fill existing needs and create their own opportunities that will diversify the city.
The reality is that's where our city has thrived. That's where we found the most innovation as a city, was from our immigrant population coming in, bringing in trades, bringing in skills. And that's what moved us forward.
Julia Gress, WNY News Now.
Julia, thank you. Now, Mayor Sundquist goes on to say that one of the reasons these migrants likely chose Jamestown is because it's full of four seasons, a welcoming community, low cost of living, and plentiful job opportunities. Spanish speakers significantly do well here, he says, because of the existing Hispanic population, as well as the programs in the city to learn English. On Monday, part 3 of our series will focus on how Jamestown Public Schools are helping migrant children transition to life in America.